Yes, you read the title correctly. I accidentally deleted half my footage. It just happens, okay? I was trying to do something. I was like kind of half asleep, trying to get ahead of time of doing some editing so that when I wake up, I wouldn't take so long. So I'm trying to speed up the process. But then I was trying to move stuff, but then I accidentally clicked delete, and then because I was like, I don't really want it in this folder, so I was like, oh, I'll just delete it. But then I didn't realize deleting that folder would delete it from the thing. So then, yeah, and then I try to recover it. Shut up, all right? Shut up. Don't try to. If you guys put something in the comments like, oh, you should do this, this, and this to recover the thing, it's too late. This video is happening now, so there's no point of you telling me how to recover it. So shut up. Honestly, you didn't really miss out on anything. I'm just being like over dramatic with the title because it's like all you're really missing is just me talking about it and just having Japan in the background. That's really it. There's nothing else, so I can still recreate it. Last time on the Rico Tensai YouTube channel, after finishing his 75 hard challenge, he had nothing else to do but search for jobs again. But something sparked an idea in his head. If I can do one last thing before I go back to having a normal job, what would I do? And so, Rico Tensai goes to Japan to find out what it would be like if he went to a small village and taught English. Has Rico found a new career path? Will this inspire him to travel around the world teaching English as a foreign language? Find out on this exciting new vlog of Rico Tensai. Okay, but seriously, this trip was fantastic. I now have stories that start off with, oh yeah, there's this one time that I went to Japan, and then ... So, what's the meaning behind this trip? It was both business and personal. I wanted my first trip to Japan to be more meaningful, and recently I wanted to try and become an English teacher. So, both of those goals kind of worked together, so then luckily I found something that, doing some Googles, and I figured out, oh, I found a company that I could go to, which was Go Eco, and then from there I was like, oh cool, and then that's it. Very short and simple. Now, yes, I'm pretty sure if you did some Googles, you could find different like English exchange programs that are also in Japan. Like I'm sure there are some that if you could be in the city. Why I chose the countryside over the city was just because honestly, I'm a little bit tired of the city life because I feel like almost every city is kind of the same. Yes, I understand this is Japan, and to us foreigners, Japan is like one of the greatest cities to ever, because from all the movies, all the animes, we all like have this idea of what Japan looks like. I get it. I'm honestly very tired of seeing the same old Japan vlogs that I always see, everyone doing the same things. So then, you know what, might as well show off something or just experience something that not often people really want to share and people want to really explore, which is the countryside. If you like the nature side of stuff, yes, this is really nice. But if you like the city stuff, then go to the city. I'm not saying one is better than the other, but for me, I am glad that I went to the countryside first and enjoyed the nature, understand a little bit more of history of where I was, which is Otaki Village, which is really dope because it's just like, it was just all greenery, right? Everything green, surrounded by mountains. And then, I just didn't want my first time in Japan to be doing the basic stuff. When I go back the second time, yes, I will do the basic tours and eat all the food and go sightseeing, take pictures of all the things that everyone likes to take pictures of. Now it's about story time. This is the stuff that technically I couldn't really record because there's a lot of stuff that like I wanted to enjoy in the moment. So there's a lot of times where like I didn't really want to pull out my camera every single time. One of the stories is we almost ran into a bear. It was like it was like they're dealing with yay big. I could take this type. Because the thing was, when they were telling me, like, when we're going on hikes and going to, different shrines, they would always, warn me like, oh yeah, we have bears. If we ever run into a bear, we have to fight one. And then they said it so calmly, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, I got it. I'm not freaked out. As messed up as it sounds, like, it'd be a cool story if I fought a bear. I mean, not gonna lie. I was like, if we fought a bear, or we had to run from a bear, or we had to scare a bear. It'd be a great story. I think we saw like 1 or 2 footprints of a bear. But dude, my guy, Taro, shout out to you. Bro had the dual wielding knives ready on the hip. And then later while we were hiking, he got me a stick so that we were good. Also, when I did go on hikes, there were times where I did walk too fast and I had to always like slow down. Oh, another thing, they do call it Hunter Hunter. But we Americans, I believe we call it Hunter X Hunter, but they think it's cooler when it says Hunter X Hunter. So that's kind of funny. Pretty much my students are representing all of Japan right now. So it's kind of funny. But I mean, for me, when I was there, I had to represent for America kind of. So, and then, you know, half of Philippines whenever I bring up Filipino stuff. But other than that, like I had to represent USA. So it's kind of funny. But yeah, did I forget, like, my students were, like, mainly, there was only, like, six of them. I thought I was gonna have to teach, like a whole class, but it was just, like, only, like, 6 people, so, it was funny to bring up, like, I brought up, like, basketball and, like, the culture, because, just because, like, I started to get back into basketball a little bit, so, and it was nice because we would, you know, we share our common favorite anime, which is Slam Dunk, because everyone loved the wristband. I can't show you now because I'm putting in the laundry. Let's get on to the gifts that I bought myself. And then I bought these like incense at the airport. Because this smell like reminds me of Otaki Village, so I had to get it. Because at first I was just like, oh, incense, cool. And I was smelling stuff and I was like, I wonder if I could find a scent to, because I kind of want a scent to remind me of my visit. So this one's cool. It's called Ajisai, some kind of flower, but I don't think I saw this flower, but maybe, I don't know. It just smells like it. I don't know. The other one was, of course, I found Slam Dunk. English. I just randomly found Slam Dunk. Yes, I understand. I'm pretty sure I could probably find it somewhere in stores here in America. What's a cooler story? Oh, I got Slam Dunk in America, or I bought Slam Dunk in Japan. Yeah, that's right. Shut up. Of course, I kept my kanji because so this is the first one, okay? This is the first draft. This is the one that I messed up on. This one was a little bit better because I had to connect it, and I kind of forgot that. And then, of course, here's Otaki Village. Like I said, dude, I'm here. I'm in here. I'm like, where am I? I'm like, around like this area, kind of, right? And then this whole, just everything is like walking distance, Bro, surrounded. And then second highest mountain, Mount Otake. Literally surrounded by mountains. So, final thoughts. Do something new before the year ends. Because once this year ends, you're going to be like, oh, don't worry, I have a lot of time for next year. But then try to do at least one of those things that you say you're going to do next year, this year. Because I promise you, you're just going to say the same thing next year. Please do research before you go anywhere. And also, just because I enjoy the countryside doesn't mean I believe everyone will enjoy the countryside also. And this is my Japan experience to me, okay? This doesn't mean I'm going to be the representative of people who should only go to the countryside. I believe you should probably enjoy at least both. I mean, I would say just enjoy both sides. I don't know, but that's just me. It's just something that I want to do. My story is different from your story because my story... Okay, we're done. All right, like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Doesn't matter if it's 1 view, doesn't matter if it's 10 views. I appreciate anyone who's listening and or watching. Yes, I am a fool for not having enough footage, but you know what? It's all up here, okay? It's all up here for me. Yes, even though I'm a vlogger and I should have recorded more, you know what? I'm still learning, okay? That's all I could say. Yep, that's it. Goodbye now.